What's going on, Kyle? What's going on, guys? Get going here in a couple minutes. Couple minutes. I saw that. Oh, they're not easy to pull. That's for darn sure. All right, guys, we'll get going here in a minute or two. Oh, don't forget we will have Onyx coming up at 11. Onyx coming up at 11 should end in about 45 minutes or start to end in about 45 minutes, something like that. Oh. Well, it does look like the Watson to Miami might not happen now. We might have to go with Tua after all. Yeah, I think that rumor is kind of done. Yeah, I don't get it. How there's that? How in the world is there that many? Rumor has it. All right, guys. Good luck. If you're gonna plan on keeping your players, make sure you get me that email tonight. I did get a few late. Yes, too late yesterday. I did get a few that were a little too late. It was already on Facebook. So if you plan on keeping, make sure you get me that email. All right. Hope you guys are ready. We got Vuk, base, Palmer, ticket. First auto of the night, Bryce Bonnin. Bryce Bonnin. Well, I knew the Texas owner's neighbor and all that. Patrick Bailey. I didn't know they all had the same guy. Carter to 120. Daniels base. Dollard die cut base. Max Meyer. Max Meyer. Well, if it turns out that it's something like that, I'd be going after the attorney. I mean, I'd be going after him personally. Oh, we might as well get the other one out of the way too. Jimenez to 4.99. Jimenez to 4.99. It's still not a good look, Posty. I don't think there's any possible way he's totally innocent. A Grant McCray. Grant McCray. Cespedes, 4.99. Norris, base. A Hassel to 15. Blue Robert Hassel. It's a nice one. Nice blue Hassel. Jack Patterson. Francisca to 4.99. Henry, base. A Yoelki Cespedes Optichrome. Trey Cruz. Trey Cruz to 200. Oh, anything's possible. Like I said, if it's that, I'd be going after that attorney. Number to 60, Henry Ramos. Ramos. Carson Taylor, 205. Detmers, base. A Trevor Hover to 49. Trevor Hover. A Tyler Gentry. Elvis Rojas. Elvis Rojas to 149. Diaz, 4.99. Anybody new tonight? Anybody new? It is week 1 of keepers. If you're looking to keep, make sure you get me that email. I'm assuming 99% of you in here know what I'm talking about. Really? Really shouldn't be that difficult. Schuster, base. Frosso, Optichrome. Jackson Miller, base. Hey, Jason, will you stop responding to posts like you did today? Because then all you're doing is dragging me in. A Jordan Walker base. Jordan Walker. Oh, there we go. Well, I will say it for good old good day there. Ors to 249. Emmanuel's base. Roa. Die cut base. If you bought in tonight, sounds good, Pete. If you bought a player tonight you'd like to keep for the next 2 Tuesday nights, it'll be the front half of new cases. You email me right here, mark@everythinggolfusa.com, right at the bottom of the screen. Tonight, and price stays the exact same for the next 2. So you bought a player for $20. Number to 10, Petey Halpin. There you go, Kara. 3 of 10. So you bought a player for 20 bucks, it'll be 40 for the next two. Oh, I saw it. I responded, don't worry. Ripken Reyes, and then I combined shipping. It's $8.98 for the entire 3 weeks over all breaks. You just have to wait for an invoice. Makes sense, good day? Those that are new, hopefully it makes sense. Criswell to 64. So I do the front half on Tuesday, back half on Thursday. So if you you're keeping it for the next 2 Mondays, or next 2 Tuesdays, which are always the front half of a case. If you buy into Thursday, the same players, you can keep them for the back half as well. Dingler base, Britain, Optichrome, Solari. Perfect. Now, anybody that's not kept, say you don't keep your player or say you missed out on somebody, number to 4, Welbin Francisca to 4, 3 of 4. If you say you're looking for somebody that you missed out on, it's Hawks Breaks on Facebook. I will put up a claim thread tomorrow. So anybody left over that's not kept will be there. You can grab them tomorrow if you like. Klein, $4.99. Whitcomb base. Vidal Brujan to 41. You never have to do it. You can pick which ones you want, all that type of good stuff. A Tink Hintz to 75. Huh. That is the email. Jimmy has it right there. Mark at everythinggolfusa.com. Alex Kirilloff to 25. That's a nice one right there, folks. If you buy Kirilloff, that's what you're looking for. I would take that in a heartbeat. What are you booing? Kirilloff? Poor guy. Valencia to 150. Deloche. Base. Cespedes. Yolan Cespedes. Base. Wander. Jersey. 199. Hopefully we see 3 more of those in Onyx tonight. William Holmes. And like I said, we do have a half case of Onyx tonight as well. Same rules. If you buy in, you can keep. Coffee, $4.99. And if you like Elite, I do have, I believe, 28 more cases at the moment. So you got 28 more weeks of this stuff. Twice a week for the next, what is that, 7 months approximately. Rasmussen base, Soderstrom, Optichrome, Casey Schmidt. Casey. Hey, everybody get ready to boo. Jared Schuster to 63. That should be a booable card right there. That should be booable right there. I don't know if he had him or not, but I would have to think so. Acker, 249. Norris base. I can't imagine he'd let him go again. Truncasa, die cut. Yes. You'll get 50 cents back, and I get to keep that. Tyler Soderstrom to 149. Oh, no, sorry, to 49. Yeah, for the new guys, that Schuster is probably Jason Taylor's. Who's the guy whining, might I add, asking about not getting a card? See? Schuster. Willie McIver. He's whining before it hits, and then he finds out it hits. That's not true. I just hit you base Malones. Braccio to 4.99, or Bracco. Gonzalez base. Trey Cruz ticket. A die cut Cole Henry to 11. Huh. I don't know if they make that many towels, Kyle. That's a lot of towels, especially for this room. Torero, Gabriel Torero. If I did that, you guys would really, really want to invest in a towel company. Calabrese to 120. Hancock base. Jeff Hankinson to 40. In this, no. I don't know. There are very few veterans pulled in this. They're rare. This is a very, very big, high product prospect type stuff. Alec Burleson. Alec Burleson. Yeah, Al. Yeah, so if you bought a player for $20, it'll be $40 for the next two. So all you're doing is locking in the exact same price you paid tonight for the next two Tuesdays, and you don't have to bid. And then you get to combine the shipping. $8.98 is good for all 3 weeks. Chris Bubbick. The only catch is you do have to email me tonight, letting me know you want to keep. It's the marketeverythinggolfusa.com. What I do is I invoice you Sunday night through email. You email me telling me to keep. I email you an invoice back Sunday night, and you pay direct. It's off eBay. I save the fees. You get to combine shipping, save the tax if you're in a tax place. Radcliffe $4.99. Burleson base. Case Williams base. Joe Adell. Joe Adell. Yeah, that's one of the bigger deals right now, is you get to avoid the tax. Kramer Robertson, there's places at what? It's over 10%. Blows my mind what you guys pay. And Mitchell Parker 195. By the way, the 1 of 1 I pulled last week, that is in for grading. Give that bad boy a shot. Might as well. Never heard of Mitchell Parker, but what the heck? Send it in. How can you go wrong for $10? Also, guys, if you are new, yeah, it's not a. I mean, it's not a. It's a slim chance. Absolutely. But you know what? Slim chances do come in at some point. Trinidad base. A Kjerstad Pulse. How's that bad boy? Kjerstad case hit Pulse. Yeah, I agree with that, Jimmy. Van Eek. CJ Van Eek. Oh. Ryan Mountcastle to 299. That's not true. Now thinking about it, I have hit Griffey jerseys in this. It's not impossible. We're trying, Kyle. We're digging. Onyx. Onyx is next after this. McCambly 215. Powell base. Nicolas ticket. Ben Hernandez. Ben Hernandez. Yeah, I think. Yeah, if you buy into breaks, it's not your first. Dylan Dingler, 3 of 8. It does have a ding on the top corner, though. Not the perfect Dingler. A unperfect Dingler. I don't know if I can show it. There you go. You see a little bit of it up there. Moss, $4.99. Dyer, $3.99. A Warren to 10. Xavier Warren to 10. All right, we got Torque jersey. Torque jersey. Huh. A Brujon to 80. Vidal Brujon. That's the practically part. Badell 249. Swinney base. Cade Cavalli ticket. A Jared Jones to 75. Jared Jones. Samuel Infante to 85. Infante. Jared Kelly 120. Thomas base. Eddie Perez die cut base. Cabrian Hayes to 199. What is everybody booing Cabrian Hayes for? Poor guy. Burl Caraway 173. Also, guys, if you're new, not only can you keep, but I do also do subs to CSG now. Truncasa to 499. So if anything that's pulled tonight, you can't have me send to CSG. I think the last two subs were between 180 and 200 cards each. So not bad for a week. 180 to 200. Also, if you're looking to send stuff in, you can do that as well. It is Hawks Break CSG sub on Facebook. Coffee $9.99. Weatherly Optichrome. Kyle Nicholas to 25. Yeah, I don't think you're going to find a better time to send it in for it to be inexpensive. Austin Wells to 20. Cespedes Yoelki to 249. Campos base. And Ramirez to 24. NASCAR. What am I getting NASCAR advertising for? Or am I going to put it on a NASCAR? Hawks Breaks on NASCAR. To 49, Garrett Mitchell. Garrett Mitchell. The Hawks Breaks car on NASCAR. I could do that. Sounds good. Kyle Hurt to 15. Kyle Hurt. Rosario 499. Vargas base. Yiddy cap. A Logan Allen. Logan Allen. Kelvin Hidalgo to 78. Oh. Well, hopefully I'll get the website up here. The website will be up soon. Radcliffe 229. CJ Van Eek base. Luke Little die cut base. Jackson Miller to 195. A Corbin Carroll to 25. Red ink. Yet again, you're looking for Carroll. That's not a bad one. Huh. Hunter Barnhart, 120. I'm thinking that's a buy time, Jason. Cabrera base. Packy base. Joe Adell, number 2. What are you doing, Barto? We're halfway through. Rodriguez. Oh my lord. Taylor, I don't want to hear a single thing about me not hitting you a card. Lopez, 499. I don't want to hear it. I have been hitting you so much stuff lately. It hurts me in my soul how much I've hit you lately. Oh, I didn't read what happened. I just saw it on the internet. Somebody said he was hurt. Anybody selling cheap. A Ramirez base. Hancock Optichrome. Zamora. Cade Cavalli. Budell, 499. Mitchell, base. Jake Eater, die cut base. And a Jared Jones to 10. Wow, that's some low numbers jerseys. I'm trying, John. It isn't as easy as you might think. My social media, yeah, trust me. Rosario, die cut base. Coffee, 120. Hurt, base. Crochet, ticket. A hover. I doubt it. That'd be hard to believe. Jose Rodriguez to 62. There aren't many. Like I said, you watch this enough, you know who to grab if you want an auto. Eater to 64. There are definitely half case hits. Eater, 64. Tanner Burns. Wow, we got Kjerstad to 12. Kjerstad to 12. That actually looks good too, guys. Doesn't look bad. You got Kjerstad to 12. That's the type of stuff I've been looking for to send in. For $10, how can you go wrong? Seymour to 37. Seymour to 37. Just depends on how bad it is, though. It's just a strain. Luis Garcia to 99. I mean, I pulled my hammy Saturday morning, game 1. Got a nasty bruise now. That's the Philly Luis, by the way. I played the next 3 games. I don't do hoops. I did a bracket, but I don't do hoops. I think I went 30-6 in the first round. Second one wasn't as good, but I think I've got 6 of the next 8 teams available. So it could be including the champ. So Dyer, 499. Kelly, Rodriguez. So it could have been worse. To 99, Reggie Jackson. Yeah, that's the whole thing with that type of stuff. I mean, for $10, until they change their pricing, that's the type of stuff Josh Fleming take advantage of. Mick Abel to 190. Mick Abel. All right, guys. Still, we got 4 more boxes. 4 more to go. Which is what? 40 more hits? Ton of hits in this crap. That's for sure. Well, for somebody, I haven't watched a single minute of college basketball. Can't complain. Wainwright base. Mason Wynn Optichrome. Nick Swinney. CSG. If you can send that card in a 60-day bulk, and it's $10 to get it graded. Now that's without subgrades. If you want subs, it's another 10. An auto is another 2. Sabato. Plus, I live 10 minutes from them. It's a little early, but they are very strict. So I think if you get a good grade, it'll sell well. It's one of those, you get a good grade, hold on to it, because once people figure it out, it'll be worth something. Ovala is $4.99. Bailey base. Lindsley die cut. Nick Lofton to 10 now. Wow. Nick Lofton to 10. Yeah, and the bulk is a 60 business days. So you're looking what? 12 weeks, which is 3 months. Nick Lofton jersey to 10. Gerard. So if you guys, I'm also, like I said, I'm doing subs. You can always send stuff in if you like too. I don't look at it. I don't go over it. I mean, I'm expecting you guys to do it. But if you want to get into a bulk submission where I drop it off by hand, Hidalgo 249, Taylor base, Cole Henry ticket, Zamora number 2. Really? $185? Whew. That'll tell you right there. Lenny Corella to 24. Lenny Corella to 24. Thomas to 64. Speaking of which, I will probably have a Saturday cut for the next sub going in. I drop on Tuesdays right now, guys. So if you can get it to me by Saturday, it will go in on Tuesday. Romo base. Prater to 40. Yeah, he is. That's a fact. Daniel Cabrera ticket. That doesn't look too bad. Yeah, it's definitely faster than a Panini Redemption. I've been doing it for 6 years. You get used to it. Jaron Duran to 299. You know how to hold it just right, and you get used to it. Trust me, do it for 6 years. It's like throwing a card into something. You do it long enough. They don't authenticate, just stuff that you've got that are pack pulls. Wainwright $4.99. Hernandez base. Henriquez base. Jo Adell number 3, I think. So it's just pack pulls at the moment. Santiago Flores. But I think the most expensive is like $47 right now too. So I mean, it's cheap. Drohan $195. Just about. But like I said, it's Hawks Breaks CSG subs on Facebook. Or just join the Hawks Breaks page, and I've got a link there as well. And the fact that I'm dropping it off, I dropped off a submission today. By the time I got home, I stopped for lunch, got home, it was already into the system. Some people are saying it's taken 2-3 weeks for him to get in the system. With a drop, it's in there like now. Veen, Zach Veen, base. We've got Passing the Torch, Mountcastle, and Kjerstad. Mountcastle, Kjerstad, Passing the Torch. That will be a random, guys. That will be a random after. Van Eek to 15. There you go, Posty. Van Eek to 15. Doesn't look bad. For as many die cuts as there are on it. Doesn't look bad. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Speaking of doesn't look bad, I hope it doesn't. We got one straight. No, that might just be part of the card. I don't know. Bobby Witt to 75. Bobby Witt to 75. Oh, a Jordan auto that you got in the 80s? Yeah, that cost money. I sent in a bunch of Jordans today. Jones, 227. Murray, base. Crochet ticket. A Ben Hernandez. Dylan Dingler. Dylan, ticket. I would have to think so, Mike. Those two names, I would have to think so. Van Eek, 120. Abel, base. A Mitchell Parker to 24. Mitchell Parker to 24. Spencer Torkelson to 199. Torque. Jordan Michael. Rodriguez, 499. Perez base. Burleson ticket. Yeah, been good. Jared Jones. Levi Prater to 20. Levi Prater. 150 is not bad if it's authenticated. Heck, you'd make that back in a heartbeat. How was the Witt auto? Tell you what, once I get done, I got to do a random anyway. Stick around, Mike, and I'll pull it out and show you. McLean 249, Casey base, Glowinky to 999, die cut. Taylor Trammell to 49, Taylor Trammell. The thick cards aren't as good, but they've always got issues, it seems like. But that one didn't look too bad. C.J. Abrams. Hidden gem. Hankinson to 60. Yeah, whatever. How many autos you hit tonight so far? 8? 9? All right, guys, 2 more boxes. 2 more boxes. It happens, Mike. You got to think 350 players and 200 and what is it? 250 cards, 350 players. It's going to happen. Luis, base, Detmers, Optichrome, Jeff Criswell. But that is why I do keepers and all that good stuff. You can always hold for the next 2 if you like. Hey, that's more than me. Tyler Soderstrom to 210. And I probably have more players than you. And you out-hit me. Vukovic, 249. Foscue. Francisco, 120. Jared Kalinick to 49. Kale Imhoff. You didn't buy anything, Daniel. Eater, 499. Way, base, Pete Crow, Optichrome. I thought you were getting your money and you were going to spend it. Doesn't seem like you've spent it yet. Evan Carter to 190. Evan Carter. Vargas to 60. With a ding at the bottom. Wow, you got streaks all... Wow, increased. Wow. I don't know. Can we get that shown? I don't know if anybody has them tonight. You see the lines going down? There it is. You see the lines on that bad boy? Holy shnikes. That one's rough. That's like a PSA 2 right there. Or a CSG 2. That one looks like they folded it in half. Yeah, I mean, if you guys figure out something, I can absolutely. Powell to 120. York, base. Ramos, die cut base. Casey Schmidt. Just got to come to some kind of formal agreement before I get done. Bryce Terang to 299. Bryce Terang. Yeah, that's a bad one, Barto. That was not good. Rojas, 499. Soderstrom base. Britton base. Roger Clemens. That's what the Griffey looks like, by the way. There's a Roger. Santiago Flores to 25. Santiago Flores. Like I said, it looked like they folded it in half and put it in their wallet for a little while. Ramos, 170. And yes, if you plan on ever breaking this stuff, make sure you have about 100 top loaders ready to go. It is a 100 top loader kind of product. And that's just the base. We're not even talking about the oversize. All right. Dollard base. Cespedes, Yoelki, Optichrome, Santos. And by the way, to go along with that skunking, I have no clue. I haven't looked it up, Al. Jordan Walker. I don't know. So to go with the 250 and 350, you get duplicates, cut you down even more. Rasmussen 249, Workman base, Truncaso to 65. I would say we probably hit about 100, and you probably have about 200 that don't hit. Foscue to 49. Foscue. McIver. Nothing sold. Inexpensive, guys. We're looking at a $3 to $4 card, $3 to $4 card at most. I've got one, two, three, four. Four have sold for $3 or less. Hankinson to 60. Hankinson 60. So if that gives you an idea, four sold $3 and less. It's not a big one. Yeah, four of them. Base Drohan, Jared Jones Optichrome, Glowinky. Yeah, it's like I said, it's like a $3 to $4 card at the moment. A Juan Sanchez to 49. Coates $4.99. Miller base. A Workman to 10. Gage Workman to 10. My goodness, Dan, you got Workman too? Nick Swinney. Man, I got another nice jersey auto tonight. Future Threads to 75. Tariq Skubal. Wow. Skubal. Hickman 230. Gonzalez base. Valencia base. And a Jason Dominguez. Look at that jersey. That's like an old throwback, well used kind of threads. Ah, you got him off of them. Nice hit, Bill. Way to go in and snag him off Dan. A Kramer Robertson. I swear, oranges have got to be the rarest thing in this. You get maybe 1.5 case. Zion Bannister to 149. You hit more golds than you hit oranges. All right, guys, that is it. I will go ahead and do the recap. All right, recap coming up, and then I will do the random, and then if anybody wants to see a card, let me know. Numbered, we got Workman, Hankinson, Truncaso, Hankinson, Parker, Mountcastle, Kjerstad, passing the torch, random coming up. Prater, Thomas, Kjerstad, Eater, Ramirez, Warren, Kjerstad, Hankinson, Brujan, Criswell, Hover, and Hassel. Nice numbered cards there. Yeah, well, how many stinking Felnin Celestins have you seen? You always have another chance, Mike. There's always next week. Jerseys, we got Dominguez, Foscue, Clemens, Kalinick, Trammell, Torque, Adele, Lofton, Reggie, Jones, Adele, Mitchell, Hayes, Torque, Adele, Soderstrom, Wander, Halpin, Jimenez, and Meyer. All right, autos, we got Rodriguez, Carroll, Miller, Hidalgo, Allen, Hurt, Wells, Nicolas, Caraway, Infante, Jones, Brujon, Dingler, Hernandez, Mountcastle, Van Eek, Robertson, Bubbick, Burleson, Torero, Henry, McIver, Schuster, Schmidt, Holmes, Kirilloff, Tink, Francisca, Solari, Reyes, Walker, Miller, Rojas, Gentry, Ramos, Cruz, Patterson, McRae, Bailey, Bonin. Yeah, I know, trust me. I'm not that far off. Robertson, Skubal, Swinney, Sanchez, Glowinke, McIver, Walker, Santos, Flores, Terang, Schmidt, Vargas, Carter, Imshoff, Soderstrom, Criswell, Abrams, Prater, Jones, Michael, Dingler, Hernandez, Witt, Van Eek, Flores, Duran, Cabrera, Carella, Zamora, Gerard, Sabato, Swinney, Fleming, Garcia, Seymour, Rodriguez, Hover, Rosario, Cavalli, and Zamora. All right, if anybody wants to see one real quick, let me know. If you are still out there, here is the Witt. All right, so I'm trying to look at it myself. I get a good glare on it. The corners look slightly touched. So the corners are not going to be perfect 10s. The front surface looks okay. The back surface, you can see right there. Going down from the signatures, the N and the A, there is one little line going down through it for the surface on the back. That's what I see on the back. Ripken Reyes, yep. So that's the Witt. Can you pull out when you see Ripken Reyes? Giannis. No, just when you go through it, it'll give you ours. Ripken Reyes. Just set it aside. What is it? Ripken Reyes. No, when you get sorted, pull it. Okay. Yeah, there's definitely a line in it. Definitely not going to gem. If you're looking for 10s, you're just looking to get it slabbed. Get it slabbed for $10. All right, give me the list of guys if you're looking for. I'm going to go ahead and do the random real quick, and I'll pull them here in a minute. But yeah, I can definitely get it for you, William. All right, here we go. We've got Mountcastle Kierstead. Gonna random it 5 times like I always do. The exact same thing. Good luck. 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, it will go to the Kjerstad spot. Kjerstad spot. 5 times, all good. It's a lot easier to do that with a $4 card than a $400 card. That's for sure. All right, let me get that over, get this up. Who are we looking for? We're looking for Sammy Infante and the Ripken Reyes. Ripken Reyes and Sammy Infante. All right, guys. Yeah, much less. I don't like it on this side. I've had to random off $1,000 cards. It ain't fun. I'm like, can you guys not come to an agreement? 1,000 or zip is tough. I don't know if what I'm showing you guys, if you guys can see it. I'm trying to get a good look at it. I don't see anything on the front. I mean, I am not a grader, guys, but honestly, that one looks pretty good to me. Absolutely. Absolutely. And it will go out tomorrow unless you're planning on me keeping it. So it will go out tomorrow. I mean, that Ripken looks good, Matt. The Infante doesn't look bad either, to be honest with you. There might a little bit up in here, a little touch there. Really doesn't look bad though. Yeah, the foil elites are tough. That one doesn't look bad though. I mean, honestly, I see a lot worse on these. So, I mean, it really doesn't look bad at all. All right, Matt. Yeah, it's csgsubmission at gmail.com. Can you throw that up, Daniel? That's not on the card, is it? That's on the soft sleeve. Never mind. Leody Tavares? I don't think so. But at the same point, I do this so much, I couldn't tell you till tomorrow, Tom. I would probably not even be able to tell you till tomorrow. Oh. Yeah, it's csgsubmission at gmail.com, guys. There you go. csgsubmission at gmail.com. That is my email. That's not going to CSG. That is my email. So if you're interested in anything getting graded, just email me there, and I'll get it done for you. Next one goes in on Tuesday. And like I said, with me dropping it off, they get it in the system within like an hour. It's crazy with the drop off, how quick they are. All right, guys. Hope you had a good one. I will catch you guys at 11 o'clock. You're good, Tom. You're good. I'll catch you guys at 11 o'clock with Onyx. Getting low on that stuff, by the way. I think I'm down to 12 cases. So getting low on Onyx. The vintage extended anyway. So have a good one, and I'll catch you guys in a little bit.